The British Empire. Tea, in just a few colonies on the side. Once upon a time in those glorious days when gentlemen sported top hats and ladies swooned at the sight of an ankle, a little island called Great Britain suddenly thought, why not grab a few more colonies? We're practically running out of sheep to graze. And so it began. Tea, trade, and a trip to India first. The British arrived in India. Initially, all very polite, as befitting gentlemen. They inquired, might we simply trade a little something here? And then, bam! Suddenly it's the East India Company, a governor, tea, spices, an army, and Victorian architecture popping up on every corner. The Indians were slightly bewildered. We thought they just wanted to sell some curry, and now they're handing us a constitution? America, the favorite kid who moved out. The British founded colonies in North America, raised them, fed them, watered them. And then they asked, lads, could you chip in for the tea? These ships from India aren't cheap, you know. To which the Americans, having tasted freedom and donned their powdered wigs, declared, no taxation without representation. And they tossed the British tea into Boston Harbor. The British were aghast. How could they do that to Earl Grey? It's sacred. Thus began the Revolutionary War. The USA left, slamming the door, while Britain figured it still had a bunch of other kids anyway. Australia, Canada, Africa, the Caribbean. The empire grew so vast that at one point, even school children in London got confused about where Britain ended. And, well, everything else began. Mum, is this Kenya or India? Hush, Johnny, don't distract me. I'm trying to remember who we're colonizing today. On the globe, the British Empire looked like a big strawberry splotch spilled across the entire planet. The red color, of course, was out of love for the crown. Or maybe for the color of the British soldiers' uniforms. Depends on how you look at it. English everywhere and tea for all. Wherever you went, Ghana, Jamaica, or Australia, chances were high someone would say, hello, and then offer you a cuppa. The British carried their language, laws, and a peculiar fondness for porridge across the globe, and the locals wondered, we thought they were coming to trade, and now it's God save the Queen at morning exercise. The empire fades, the Commonwealth remains. After 2 world wars and a couple of very loud revolutions, the British realized that running an empire was rather tiring. One by one, the colonies started saying, it's been fun, but we're going our own way now. The British nodded delicately. Fair enough, pop over for tea on Sundays. We'll call it the Commonwealth of Nations. So the empire traded its throne for a teacup and its sword for diplomacy. And although the mistress of the seas is no longer the mistress, she still sails confidently through the waves of history, preferably with scones and milk.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And to stay up to date with all the new stuff, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads.